Hello everyone and welcome to another Fix My House Friday. Alright, well, this house is called Bright Beauty, and the reason it is called Bright Beauty, well, let's read the description first and then we'll know. Alright, the description says Emma and her fiance Jack need to move into a new house before their first kid is born. They bought this house that's foreclosed and they need someone to renovate it. The bright colors give everyone a headache when they walk in, and they're embarrassed to live in it. The budget is $60,000. Can they fix it? Well, you know what? I fixed it, Jack and Emma, and I have to say, this is one of the better ones I've fixed. And if you can't tell by the, the custom thumbnail that I made, I didn't change very much of the front. However, I fixed it up. I gave them an extra bathroom and extra bedroom, I'm pretty sure. I think. No, I gave them an extra bathroom and kept the original bedroom space. And downstairs is it's open concept now, so hopefully they'll be able to, live there. I made the bedroom downstairs smaller, but we'll talk about that later. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, do not forget to leave a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you all later when I do the voiceover for the next part. Bye, everyone. Hello, welcome back everyone to Fix My House Friday. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm doing a house called Bright Beauty. It is in the title, and it was just a few minutes ago before, because I needed to do that. I try to remember to do that now, the intro, of course. This video may be a little laggy. I'm not completely sure. I'm still trying to wait for the preview to build, because in my video editing software, it's a little weird here. Anyway, I actually like this house, what I did with it, because not necessarily my furnishing skills, but I do like the way that I gave them more room. I didn't give them more room, I gave them less space to work with. Like, I gave them more space to work with. Like, when I think about it, I gave them more space, but I gave them less space in the bedrooms, I guess. Is like the bedrooms are more compact and tight, but I gave them neutral colors in the beginning. Well, you'll see it, but I gave them a neutral color for the downstairs living room and for the upstairs room you see. But the room you don't, like, the bedrooms have nice brighter colors, not necessarily bright where they give you a headache like the colors before. Which I guess they were embarrassed about, so I fixed that for them. Thankfully, though, I'm great at renovating, if I do say so myself, and I will give them the house of their dreams, hopefully. Of course, they are just virtual characters, so I don't necessarily know what they think about it, but I feel like I'd be a good renovator. Like, I wouldn't spend too much. I don't think I spent very much on this house. If anything, I spent like 20 or 30K, but they still had pretty much everything from their budget is what they had, so money wasn't an issue. Honestly, I could probably just use whatever that I had from selling stuff and not even run out of money. Because I'm just that, cheap. I don't know. But I did try to do something different, furnishing-wise. I tried to give them, different furnishing styles that I normally do. Although I am pretty simple-minded, I do use the same stuff most of the time. I did try something different in the bedrooms, and you'll see that later. Anyway, I don't think I really have a story for you guys, but I could just talk about this house, although that's kind of boring. I'm trying to talk a little bit more to see if I come up with a story, but I haven't really done much this week, Thanksgiving-wise, because I'm recording this a week before it's supposed to go out, because I'm trying to be on top of my stuff, because I know that this weekend I'm going to have a lot of homework to do, so, which is why I'm doing this a week early, so. My Thanksgiving was fun, though. I guess. I'm kind of out of breath, and I'm not really sure how much longer I can talk. But you know what? I'll keep talking for you guys, because I love you guys. I really don't say this enough, but we hit 1,100 views. I didn't say anything about it on Twitter, because I didn't think it was that much of a big deal, but to me it's a big deal. We hit 1,100 views the other day on the channel, and when I found out, I was so happy, I wanted to cry. Because I never thought that at this point, I know that views is nothing compared to my subscriber count being 29 or 30. Consistently, I'm either losing or gaining a subscriber, which I guess isn't that much of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Losing a subscriber is not that bad, but when you only have 30 to work with, Kind of hurts a little bit. It's not really a big deal though, I guess, because it's not. I'm not gonna be mad about it. Like, necessarily, the subscriber count doesn't matter to me. It's more the view count, in my opinion. Not because I'm like a view whore or anything like that, but I feel like subscribers subscribers for now don't matter to me because I don't have that many, and I know I'm not like trying to say, oh my god, I want like 1,000 subscribers. Like, no, that's not what I want. Like, I want a consistent amount of people to watch my videos and be subscribed to me. Like, not everybody who's subscribed to me watches my videos. I know that because if I did have that many subscribers watching, like if I had all 30 of my subscribers watching all of my videos, I'd have way more than 1,100 views. Which I'm not saying I'm not happy with what I have now, because I'm super happy with the 30 I have. Honestly, if I didn't have the 30 that I had, I don't know where I'd be. I'm thankful for my friends that subscribe to me and everything. So, it's not that big of a deal, honestly. It's not, I say it like it's not a big deal, but really it probably is, because, I don't know. I'm just very emotional, I guess. Anyway. What can I talk about? This house. I don't know. I kind of talked about this house a little bit. Oh, I could try to, like, tell you guys a little bit of a story, but, like, so this pertains to, it's kind of pertaining to Thanksgiving, but it kind of doesn't. And the reason that I say that it doesn't pertain to Thanksgiving is because it happened on Thanksgiving, like the day of, but it's nothing to do with Thanksgiving, not necessarily. So for Thanksgiving, I went to my aunt's house. Me and my family members that live in the house that I live in, we went to my aunt's house. She's a sweet lady, my aunt. Very nice. I love her. Anyway, we went to her house to have Thanksgiving dinner because her kitchen's much bigger, her dining room is much bigger. So we went to her house. Sorry about that. For Thanksgiving, we went to her house, and the thing I hadn't told her about the dream thing I had. I guess it's more like she wanted me to stop calling it a nightmare. She says it's just something you couldn't really control necessarily. So it's not your fault. You can't just call it a nightmare, you know. It's just something that happens. And I was like, okay. She's gotten me to just stop calling it a nightmare. But the dream I had a couple of weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, I told her about it because I haven't gone to her house in a while, so I didn't get to tell her about it when it happened. And she thought I was talking about someone totally different, like, because in my family, like, okay, I don't want to say too much, right, but my cousin has this boyfriend, right, and I was because my cousin is friends with the girl that the guy in the dream was dating, right, or she was friends with her, but they're not friends anymore, I guess. It's kind of complicated to, like, explain, but they're not friends anymore, I guess, because they don't hang out. I don't know what their falling out was about, but they just don't hang anymore. And my aunt thought that I was talking about my cousin's boyfriend, and I was like, no, why would I be talking about him? That's so weird. That's backstabby, and even I wouldn't do that. So she thought I was talking about my cousin's boyfriend. I was like, no, that's way too backstabby for even my brain, my subconscious being. So it was a little mix-up. It was kind of funny. It was actually kind of funny because my aunt was so confused as to why she thought, like, I was confused as to why she thought that it was my cousin's boyfriend and not, like, someone else. And I explained it to her, like, no, it's not this person, it's this other person, you know, because even I couldn't do that, honestly. It was kind of funny, though. But it was funny explaining it to her, because we were having, like, my grandma and uncles, and my dad had already left, so it was me and my other aunt just sticking around at my aunt's house, because I wanted to tell my aunt the story, and my aunt and I didn't want to, like, my other aunt and I didn't want to leave yet, because my grandma was feeling sick or something, so we weren't ready to leave yet. So my aunt and I drove in my aunt's car so that we could stay later, because that was kind of like the highlight of my Thanksgiving, was the fact that my aunt thought I was talking about someone I wasn't talking about. I basically, like, and this is kind of like stupid, but like I tell my aunt everything, because I don't really talk about it much, but I didn't really have a mom growing up, so like ever since like I moved out to Washington, my aunt's been the only mom, I guess, there for me. My aunt that lives not in the same house as me, but the other aunt. She's been the only mom that I guess I had. Like, even I can't really count my grandma as a mother figure, because me and my grandma don't always see eye to eye, so. But, like, that's not really a bad thing, I guess, necessarily. I've also been talking to my cousin a lot more, which is really, like, you know, my aunt, the mother figure type aunt. She was like, I think your cousin, because my cousin does color guard at our school, and she has this big ass rifle that she, like, not big, like really big, but like it's heavy, right? And it scares me. And my aunt was like, my aunt thinks that my cousin was trying to like try to get me in the conversational mood to try to teach me how to throw it and stuff, because I don't do color guard at our school. I wanted to, but then I was like, nah, because I have YouTube going on. Like, my family doesn't know about my YouTube. Like, the only family that does is my aunt that I share a wall with on the other side, and then my dad and my grandma. My grandma actually doesn't necessarily like that I do to YouTube because she thinks it's stupid and then it takes away from my school time, my school stuff, which necessarily isn't true. And I try to explain to her that it's something I do because I enjoy it, not because, like, I want to stray away from my studies. I don't know. It's a weird situation, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. That's really all I have. But, you know, I kind of wanted to do color guard, but I didn't think I would have time with the 2 choirs that I have going on and, you know, my shit grades and the fact that soon I'll be starting my driving classes. Isn't that exciting? Oh, I'm so excited to start driving. Oh, I can't wait. I gotta get my permit soon. Actually, the funny thing is that last week on Thanksgiving was the day I turned 15 and a half, which is the age you have to be to drive in Washington, so that's kind of cool, right? Anyway, that's really all I have for you guys. I know that I'm leaving a couple of minutes early, but if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below, and subscribe because I have new videos out, 5 videos a week, which is pretty exciting for someone my age. Anyways, I'll see you all later. Hope you had a great day wherever in the world, and I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.